Today's video, we're going to be back in the Eagles offensive playbook. We're going to be in the trips tight end flex. I'm going to show you guys a play that you can be using religiously. I'm talking about, it's got other plays in here, and you also have a really good run play, but you have crossers, you have dagger, you have PA fork, halfback angle, Y out and up, these plays right here. But the play we're going to talk about, and you have level sell, but the play we're going to talk about is the Eagles post rail, okay? I don't know if they meant trail or rail. Someone give me clarification. Before we start, drop a like, become members. Full scheme breakdowns are in the members area. Everything you need to go on high win streaks, dollar, big nickel, gun bunch, trips, tight end, cub, all kinds of stuff in there. You have no choice but to learn. You might as well get it the cheapest and learn it now while Madden is on the deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Because when the new Madden comes out, the stuff that I show you, you're still gonna be able to use these concepts. It's always the same every year, okay? And then we just adapt to the meta. So we take what we know and we adapt it and apply it to the meta. All right, so let's talk about this play right here. Really good versus like cover one, pretty much any defense in the game if you just run the right setups, okay? Now, you do have options here, and I kind of messed up because I don't think Davis is good enough to get open on this post right here. But you do have your wheel route. Now, this is very important. You want to go ahead and make sure that you put like digs on a drag and maybe just put Y on a streak, okay? So what we're looking for here in this play is we're looking for our RB route. Believe it or not, your wheel route from your running back is going to be one of the most lethal routes in the game because it's going to get over damn near everything in this game. So right there on the first try and attempt, and what you're doing is you're using your running back speed to counter the non-substitution of the safeties for the linebackers. So if they're not putting those safeties in those positions, guess what? Money for you. So the drag, the streak, that's going to force the middle to really respect his zone. He can't just float all the way to the right. He's going to have to respect it. And then he's got A coming over the middle of the field. So it's just a mess for him. Again, it's the same thing. We just got to make sure. Yeah, I mean, that's just bad coding. He's not even trying, bro. Like, you know, like they don't even want to be there. So drag, streak, boom, money. Right over his head, bro. Once he turns, like, you know, where he has to turn his back, you can just launch it. And that's going to be touchdown city against cover one, okay, with that play. Now, there are some cover ones that the pass rush is insane. So make sure that you're using your slide protection, LB Air 1, go to the right. So streak, drag, versus these cover ones, and it should be money, bro. He turns his back. I get the space I need. Boom, son. You see? Now, we could look for digs on the drag, but you also have to remember, okay, that the 3-rec hook is going to drop down in some of these situations, but you're going to have this guy here, okay, underneath, because you have to remember that if it's not cover one press or whatever, even if it is, Diggs can get free, okay? He's fast, so we can utilize him. There goes the 3-rec. But look at RB over the top. I had the one play TD over the top of but I'm looking for the X route, but the 3-rec hook was kind of in the way. Now, alternatively, we have another option. This is where it's going to be a little bit harder because this is Davis. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make that substitution because I just don't trust it this way, bro. Like, you know, we have Davis, but we want to go ahead and move Diggs to the inside. So let's go ahead and put Diggs here, and then we can move Davis back out here, and then we'll run the same play. We'll run this random cover one, but this time we're going to take Diggs and we're going to motion them across, okay? Now, what we want to do here is take the tight end out of the equation. We can go ahead and put our running back on a wheel route like this. I mean, a swing route. Take Y, put him on a streak, okay? What this is going to do is now we'll have, you can even drag Davis. You have a mesh concept coming from left to right against this, but we want to look for B. We want to see, can we get Diggs on this cut right here? We can. We possession catch that, and that's money. And that's going to work against any of the man defensive plays, okay? So that's cover one. Let's take it to like cover two man. I don't know if maybe if they bring their deep halves down, it's going to hurt you a little bit. Or you could just streak your tight end. So we could go random, bring him across, streak Y. And like I said, man, you may have to streak your tight end, bro, okay? And then swing route this guy. What we're trying to do is just isolate this guy to the middle of the field or keep them from being able to stop that play. So that's cover two man in itself, you know? I mean, and then there's the man blitzes. Now, the man blitzes get a little trickier because against certain man blitzes, you're going to have a hard time, okay? You're going to have a hard time. So if you see an alignment, so like right here, I like this alignment. I can come back to my cover one style setup with this alignment on defense and still look over the head. Okay, well, actually, the pass rush is there. But you see, you can still, if you have the time, I didn't slide protect. So right here, these type of man blitzes, you have to be careful because you know These are like overstorm blitzes and stuff like that. So they're gonna come from the middle of the field for the most part. So trying to wait for the wheel route might not be your best bet. May have to dump this off to like B. Okay, alternatively, we can just zig B, right? So we can get this little 1v1 going because we know he's gonna cook most and still don't have the time. So how could you counter that? Well, you have different options. Let's see if they let us block our tight end. Pass block, yep. Block our running back. Drag this guy or slant them and then get a little 1v1 action over here against these man blitzes, okay? Boom, now we got these, we got max protection. Now we can get to the outside and it's easy money. Okay, so versus the man blitzes, you have to be careful. You can't really wait on, for the most part, this, I mean, you could right here. We just cooked them and we're taking advantage of the mismatch in personnel, bro. That's pretty much what we're doing. Now there's gonna be times where you can bullet pass that over the head, but sometimes you won't have as much separation. Now let me show you where this probably isn't going to work. When you run against a defense like that, he's wide open. I could have just thrown that, but I was trying to show you guys when they come in on these overstorm blitzes and stuff like that, like right here, the safety blitzes, it's harder to get these plays off. You see what I'm saying? Maybe gunslinger, maybe, yeah, maybe you could get that off still. But I mean, look at the amount of time you have. Like right here, you're probably able to get it, but that's where everything else comes into play. You could block, slant, zig, right? Try to take advantage of this right here. Boom, money. Now we're getting mad yards because we realized and we were able to pick up on the defense. Now I've talked too much about the man aspect. Let's talk about the zone aspect of this, because this one right here is going to be one that you can use against cover 3. And all we want to do, let's just snap the ball. Let's get out of this one. Throw the ball away. You want to utilize the wheel route again. Now, how do we do this? It's simple. All we're going to want to do is we're going to take one of these out routes, which is like Shakir right here. Motion him across. Once he gets past the tight end, we can snap the ball. And what we want to do here, boom, if we can, right over the top. Look at that. That's a touchdown. Some cover 3s, you're going to be able to bust open and do that little glitchy mess. Sometimes it's not going to be that way, or for most of the time, it's not going to be that way. But we can motion him across, like I said. Once he passes the tight end, we can snap the ball like this. Boom, this way, over his head again. And you see what I'm saying? It's a little glitchy, and it's going to work on some of the cover 3s, but not all the cover 3s. So what makes this play even more lethal? Once he passed the tight end, we snap the ball again. There we go. And we just can't throw a completion because I'm high point passing, because I'm so used to doing it. It's like muscle memory. But look at that, bro. Just look at that, okay? Look at what's happening on this play. Wait for him to pass the tight end, snap the ball. There he goes again. Right there, I go underneath. And we can't complete a pass to save our lives. But you see the underneath stuff. You just take the open read, man. Me, I'm looking for that one play tutty again, bro. That's my fault. Come this way. Once he passes the tight end, we snap the ball. There it is. Like that. Boom. X. Money. Now, there is a glitch right there. Did you see how I did that glitch? It's a speed glitch. I don't know if you guys know how to do that. But in the middle of your animation to catch, you flick the stick left and he'll do like a glitchy animation. It's weird. Again, same thing. You can also, if you want to get that wheel route completely open, you can wait for his out route to set. Once you set his out route, okay, we can go ahead and streak the tight end like this. Well, actually, nope. We're going over the top of his head again. I don't know why he can't complete it, but this is almost as bad as Patrick Mahomes, bro. Let's go Tampa 2. I guess nickel over. We do the same thing. Actually, you could actually use digs on a deep post, but you don't really have a lot of time in this game like this no more, man. Okay, so you could go ahead and streak A like this, and then you'll have RB money. And you can wait a little bit longer. Streaking A is going to force the deep half to back up, so he'll have to backpedal like this. So you'll force a soft squat to respect the Y route or a cloud flat, and that's going to open up over his head for the wheel route. So this is why I'm telling you guys, the wheel route in itself is deadly, son. I could have did the speed glitch right there, but I waited too long to hit the stick to the left. So there it is, man. Make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. Love you guys, man. Peace.